I'm recording this audio after the fact, and this is just some generic footage of my ride today. So I've chronicled how I have been experimenting with the GoPro Media Mod with a GoPro Hero 10 with a Movo microphone. That Media Mod has been working fine for about 2 to 3 months, roughly, with various rides and 2 helmets. Well, just out of the blue, I was getting no sound on my videos from the Media Mod. Mainly when the Media Mod had a third-party microphone, but not all the time. Sometimes it was just the Media Mod. So I tested it, and the GoPro was working fine. And I hit online forums and found other people with the same problem. The consensus seems to be it's a bug in the firmware. And I guess the bug causes the Media Mod to not always be recognized. So I got in touch with GoPro support by chat. And, what I like about Apple talks to you at your level. So if you've done things already, they don't make you go through these silly steps to repeat them. They pretty much take your word for it. And there's sometimes I interact with Apple, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it's pretty rare. Usually I've already done kind of the 101 stuff. Not GoPro. GoPro is going to make you repeat every question through their decision tree because they don't want to think. They just want to have a decision tree and you respond to it. So, did I make sure that I had inserted the microphone? Did I make sure I had fully closed the case on the Media Mod? These were the sort of questions I was getting. Did I make sure my speaker volume was high to detect the sound? I mean, it's just unbelievable, and I'm sure there are some people where those questions are needed, but they don't really adapt to their user. So yeah, I answered all those questions, and I had already done a manual reset. I had already done a factory reset. By that I mean a factory reset, which I didn't want to do. And because I did the factory reset, not all of my settings got put back together the right way. So this footage you're looking at was actually shot in the middle of the bright sunny day, but it has my nighttime settings on it because I tweaked it the wrong way when I set it back up. And then I also did a manual firmware update. I did that again because they wanted me to do it while I was chatting with them. And then you must send them a picture to prove that you did this and to give them the serial number. So anyhow, after all that, they said they think the Media Mod is broken. And they wanted me to send it back. And the other thing Apple does, at least they've done it for me sometimes, same with Amazon, is they'll send you a replacement. In the meantime, you have like 30 days to send back what you're sending back. And if you don't send it back, you get charged for what they sent you. That's fantastic. Not GoPro. GoPro makes you mail in what you're returning. Wait, they tell you 7 to 10 days while they process it. Then they'll get around to shipping you yours. So anyhow, I did ship it this morning, the GoPro, back to them. And, one thing I don't understand is some people on the message board said this didn't resolve it for them because it's a firmware bug. What I don't understand, if it's a firmware bug, why did this thing work fine for months for me and then not work? That would suggest it is a problem with the Media Mod. I don't understand if it's the Media Mod, why it's breaking. It's I still haven't felt comfortable that I've narrowed it down that it's only when the third-party microphone is attached versus is it the Media Mod itself. But I don't think it's working for either one. So unfortunately, can't record my voice right now, and I'm down and out for 7 to 10 days minimum, probably a little longer, until I get a replacement from GoPro. I had bought another type of cage for my GoPro with a windsock that was all around it. I didn't use that today on the fly, so I've just silenced a little bit this noise because it's very windy. But I did want to see if anyone else out there has had issue with this GoPro Media Mod. You can leave that in the comments if so.